My name is Rosalie Poskin and I'm a founding member of Los Portales community, which is situated in the south of Spain, in Andalusia, actually very close to Seville. Our community started something around 40 years ago, yes, 40 years ago. And I think it's important to mention it because Dreamwork has played a very important role in its longevity. At the beginning of all, there was a group of young people who gathered once a week around a Jungian psychotherapist to share their night dreams and try to understand them. This therapist was a woman who really gave the impulse to the creation of the community. And her name was Gabrielle Wieser. Well, from a concrete point of view, we meet once a week all together to share our dreams and our inner states of being. We also have small groups of deep listening that also meet once a week. And Dreamwork is very easy actually. It only requires that we meet all together with the spirit of exploration, willing to open up to the unknown and the invisible. It's really the space where everything we need to see and don't see or don't want to see can surface. And what don't we want to see? Usually our projections, our hidden talents, our potentials, as well as our shadows, our search for power, our true power, our conflicts, and many more things, much more. So through Dreamwork, the invisible becomes visible, and everything that could sabotage yourself as an individual, or that could sabotage the community, the group, surfaces. And once these things appear, we can work on them and transform them. We can actually deal with everything that's against the community, everything that's against what we deeply want for ourselves and for our future. Everything becomes transparent. Over time, we have developed more and more ways to explore our dreams. We act them, we make theater, we constellate them, we can dance them, sing them, make art, draw them. So over the years we have developed a very singular way of approaching and exploring them. Working on dreams has an impact on several levels, both individual and collective. It is something that requires no organization, no specific organization, and that can be done anywhere. And I believe it has an infinite reach that we can't really identify. It's a very transformative tool for individuals and for groups, and it has an effect on our planet in two ways that I know of. First of all, it is known that we rehearse our next evolutionary step in our dreams. So dreams, in a way, prepare us for our future. And our dreams are at the service of ourselves, of our community, and are at the service of the planet and all living beings. I think that, and it has been proven as well, that the planet or the land we live in dream through the human beings. Actually, dreams are a very special place in which the planet can meet human beings and can awaken them to its needs and even to its sufferings. The planet in our dreams has an ideal tool or space in which it can touch our minds and our hearts. And I think that activism, when it's built from the inside out, when it's based on, or it finds its impulse in our emotions and our feelings, is much stronger than when it's only built on our beliefs and our ideas. There is no cause that triggered the search for that solution. It is the solution itself, Dreamwork in this case, that triggered the search for more community. It is the origin. It is not a response to a problem. It is really the origin of the community. It's a real drive. When a group of people meet and share their dreams, there is a very strong feeling of community that surfaces, that shows up. And this feeling of community really preceded the manifestation, the material manifestation of the community. Actually, Dreamwork made us want to live together and build a project that met our deepest aspirations.
Yeah, dreams have really become like a guiding force in my life. I remember my first dreams when I was maybe 10-year-old. It was so funny. It was this very unusual world. But now I really have found that it really gives information beyond your rational mind, and it taps into information that you wouldn't expect. And it really gives you information, more guidance about how to see a situation, how do you even find solution. I had one recently that really gave me a panoramic view of a conflict situation, a group conflict situation, and I was able to see all the forces in presence, and it was really helpful for me and also for the group, so that we could work and really understand what was happening, really.
As a community, I'd say it's a very, very important tool. I wouldn't say the only tool, but the main tool to maintain the community, maintain people together, help understand what's behind, on the other side of the apparent reality. Yeah.
The Dreamwork is a very valid tool because it helps me to advance in my personal process. It gives me a lot of input on my inner life, let's say, on how I live things, how I react to things, and what I still have to integrate to complete myself with all the parts that I have. And yeah, it's as I said, it's a very valid tool for me. And I always, before I go to bed, I always hope that I have a dream, so which gives me more input on my inside. And yeah.
Dreamwork actually helps to show the best of everybody. Dreams show the highest potential of everybody, and when you build a community, when you start a community from the best of all the members, it makes it very strong and very solid. Dreamwork or dream sharing can be applied anywhere. the simple fact of sharing one's dream in a group has a very deep transformative effect on all the members of the group and the group itself, the group's life itself. Now, if you want to start working more deeply with your dreams and if you want to understand them and unfold the energy they carry, then you will need a training, but not a very long training. A very short one can be sufficient to start. There is no need for specific conditions or a specific constellation of people to practice dream work. All that's required is a group of people willing to explore the unknown, open to the changes and the transformation their communities and the planet need.
Okay, if I would be the community, I would say thank you very much, Dreamwork, because it's because of you I can exist for 35, 40 years already. Without you, I probably would have been much more in conflict. And yeah, thank you very much.